Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, March something. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I'm on my way to work, and here's what I'm taking with me. First of all, my usuals. I have 0 Smart Point coffee today. It is a coffee K-cup for 0 Smart Points and 1 tablespoon of Dairy Star fat-free half and half for 0 Smart Points. Tea is also 0 this morning. It is Teeny Skinny, 1 teaspoon for 0 Smart Points, and in my tumbler was some lemon juice for 0 Smart Points. So coffee and tea this morning are both 0. This is my lunch today. It is also 0 Smart Points. So this is all on a bed of spinach. And then I have about 5 ounces of diced chicken breast for 0 Smart Points. I have a 1/4 cup of Kraft fat-free shredded cheddar for 0 Smart Points, and a 1/4 cup of this Chili Willy green salsa for 0 Smart Points. So I'm going to heat this up in the microwave at work, so the spinach will wilt and it's going to shrink down quite a bit. And then I'm going to top it with 2 poached eggs. This is my egg poaching cup. Super cute. So the way I do eggs in the microwave is I fill a little cup halfway full with water, then crack the egg in and cook for about 55 minutes in the microwave. So your microwave will vary. You'll have to do some tests and find out what is best for you. So I'm gonna cook this up in the microwave for probably 1.5 to 2 minutes, enough for everything to heat up and blend together and for the spinach to wilt, and then top it with 2 poached eggs. So I will take a picture later and show you guys what that looks like. And then this is my very, very sad looking Hungry Girl scoopable apple pie with cranberries. I tried to cook it in the pressure cooker the other night, and it wasn't working, and long story short, it ended up very much overcooking. So I'm gonna call this apple cranberry applesauce. Okay, cranberry applesauce. This is 0 Smart Points. This should be like a really, really filling lunch. So I don't know if I'll even have this, or I might have it like later in the evening. But everything is 0 Smart Points because we're going out tonight. So everything I'm gonna have before dinner, 0 points. Hey everyone, hello and welcome to my second break. I decided I should probably get out and get a little bit of exercise and talk to you guys for a minute. But it was very nice reading A Wrinkle in Time at my first break. So a little flexibility is always good, right? Here is my outfit of the day. Which you can't really see much because I'm so bundled up, but apparently winter is back in Southern California. It's not super cold, but it's definitely not 70 degrees anymore either. So let's talk food, because I want to tell you guys how much I really, really enjoyed my dinner last night. Like literally every element of that dinner was amazing. The smart buns are always good, 1 point, and very filling. The Trader Joe's chili lime chicken burger, very filling, very big, very delicious. The combination of the mayo and the mustard, the sandwich was so big and filling and delicious. And then the potatoes in the air fryer, because you know I'm loving my air fryer. They crisped up perfect. And then the final touch was that G. Hughes barbecue sauce, which I am loving because you can have, I think, 3 tablespoons for 0 Smart Points, and it really packs a nice bit of sweet flavor. So I'm loving that stuff as well. I love anything that will give my meals a big hit of flavor with 0 points. I love that. I love it. So I put in a picture of my lunch today, which was very, very filling because there was a ton of chicken, but there was only 1 egg, you noticed, because I learned today the reason why you're supposed to put some kind of lid or napkin or anything on top of the egg when you microwave it, because I've had them pop before, but it pops and then it's fine. This one popped and popped itself right out of the cup. onto the microwave tray, and I was sad because it was the perfect poached egg, but I couldn't have it. So anyway, one egg, but still very, very filling and satisfying lunch for me. Oh, I did my workout at lunch. I actually only did 3 miles instead of 4, and I did intervals like I had wanted to, because I think they will help me progress more in my running. I only did 3 miles because I had a discussion with a couple people in the comments on my last video about how I can utilize the workout time that I have to do some different exercises to tone my body better. And Jess from Weight Watchers Journey to Healthy reminded me about the rowing machine and how I used to do a lot of rowing and how it works a lot of different muscles and muscle groups. So I decided to cut back on the running from 4 miles to 3, and then spend that extra 10 minutes on the rowing machine. And I liked it. I could really feel it again. So I think that might be really beneficial for me. So as it stands now, I'll do intervals Monday, Wednesday, 3 miles and 10 minutes on the rower. Friday will just be a speed run, 3 miles and 10 minutes on the rower. And then my 2 short lunches on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll just run a mile and still do the tricep pull down. So that's my plan. Nothing else really going on today, except I'm super excited because tonight we are driving far, far away. We are driving to a casino in the Inland Empire to have all-you-can-eat lobster. Yes, I am so excited. I am so excited. I have not had good lobster since we went on a cruise years ago, and it was a steak and lobster dinner. And if you guys didn't know this, when you go on a cruise and you are at the formal dinner, you can ask for all the entrees, you can ask for seconds, thirds, fourths, you can ask for all the desserts to try them all. I think I ended up with like 3 lobster tails that night, and they were so good. We did have one other lobster tail since then at Outback that was horrible. It was all dried out and gross and so not worth it. So we are cheap and we really can't afford lobster. So other than cruises, we just don't have lobster. Well, when we drove to Arizona, I saw a sign that said, all you can eat lobster on Wednesdays and Thursdays at a casino. So it's a big seafood buffet. So I'm very, very excited. I want to eat lobster until I pop. It's going to be a long drive, but I think it's going to be worth it. I'm going to have some wine, white wine to go with my lobster. I'll probably have some fish and some sushi. So that is the plan for tonight. I'm so excited. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. We're finally at the casino. We've been in the car for an hour and a half, thanks in part to Siri, who took us to the back gate where you cannot enter. Thanks a lot, Siri. So I've been in the car for an hour and a half. Eddie left Disneyland earlier before I got off work. So did it take you 2 hours to come from Disneyland? So he's been in the car for 3.5 hours. Anyway, we're finally here and this place is packed, which is so weird for a Wednesday night. How many people go gambling on a Wednesday night? Or maybe everybody's just here for the lobster. I don't know, but the lot is full.
Try this and try if I stay in the middle.
green stuff right here. Is the green stuff the brain? What is it? Intestinal stuff? Like poop? Not eating green stuff.
There's a straw right there.
I don't. Anything green that's not a vegetable, I think I shouldn't have. These are pretty sharp, and we lost our little plier thingies, so. Ow, those are really sharp. I don't know if I can do this without the pliers. Ow, they're really sharp. These little lobsters, they know how to protect themselves. This is way more protective than crab leg. That's good. But the rest of this, I can't even get to.
Pull the arm back.
This? Arm wrestle you, buddy. It's all in there. It's still too hard. That's it. There goes my teeth.
Push it out. Pull the arm back.
Oh, is that how I did that?
No, that it was in there. You got all those legs too.
What legs? This is the guts. Oh my gosh. And he still has $10 credit. Oh my gosh. Do you $10 and then cash out. Look, it took it off your... Oh my gosh. You just won again. You're at $168. That's it. You're over. Now it's going to take off of your money, so you should just cash out. Oh my gosh, $167. Eddie, how much money did you win?
$166.
How did you do that?
I did this. Look.
What?
And then it started running by itself for like 48 turns.
You're so lucky.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
You got kidney failure, but you're so lucky.
Oh, that's so nice.
Okay, it's 12:30 and we are both super tired, but lobster night, how did that work out? First of all, I really loved the lobster tail, but the line was so long even after we made it through the outside line, which took, I don't know, like a couple hours, an hour and a half at least. Then there was a line inside to get the lobster tail and get whole lobster. So I love the lobster tail. The whole lobster was kind of gross, but it was kind of worth it to remind myself that I really do like lobster. But on the other hand, it kind of really just tastes like a better version of shrimp. So I'll be okay with shrimp for a while. Eddie is not a fan of seafood or lobster or fish in general. And there was no beef there. There was no beef. There was a little bit of chicken, right? Chicken. And so he didn't really have a lot to eat that he loved. So we probably won't go back on lobster night again. I enjoyed it as a one-time thing, but probably won't go back for a while. I'm super excited. I was super excited to win $36. But Eddie won how much?
160 something.
166, I think. Eddie hit the jackpot. Yes. Good job, Eddie. Good job. So, feeling pretty lucky there. And then we also got, we got $20 playing cash each to use in the slot machine. So the $36 and the 166 was all profit. Yes. And then we each got $5 to spend at the cafe upstairs. So I got a pecan sticky bun and some of the macarons. I think I got 2 of each of like 4 flavors. So I'm going to have about between an 1/8 and a 1/4 of the pecan sticky bun and 1 macaron, and that will put me at my blue dot status exactly for the night. And that's it. That's it for the night. It was very good. It was very tiring. Lots of driving. It's 12:28 and we still have to drive at least an hour home. So it's a very long night for us, and I really appreciate Eddie for going with me since he doesn't even like fish or like lobster. I appreciate that he went with me to go experience this and have all-you-can-eat lobster. I ate until I wanted to pop, but definitely lobster tails are my jam, but I don't need to have them again for a while, so I'm good. Everything else I ate was pretty much, oh, I did have the 8 pieces of sushi for 6 smart points, and those were not really exciting. They were like mostly rice and nothing really good. So of everything I ate tonight, I kind of wish that I did not have, but everything else was pretty delicious, very good. It was okay. So until next time, we're going home. I'm going to bed.
We're going to take a nap and wake up in like an hour and a half.
Eddie has to get up. It's 12:30. Eddie has to wake up at 3. So I hope you